on? This is Big Zo 20 once again hitting y'all up with a new video. I gave in. A couple of my friends really wanted to check it out, and a couple of you guys wanted me to check it out, and so I watched the first episode of For the Love of Ray J. And I'm also going to talk about For the Love of Ray. I'm going to talk about For the Love of Ray J. I'm going to talk about I Love Money Too. I initially heard that he was going to have his own VH1 show. First of all, when I found out it was on VH1, I'm like, oh, okay, fake. You know. And then secondly, I'm like, Ray J, what are you doing? Like, he's not an A-list celebrity per se, but he's not the type of celebrity who has to pull this desperation move to promote himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally think that Ray J is still in the mix. He's not like a dying breeder or anything like that. But for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, because usually when celebrities do these type of shows, their careers are already over, so they're trying to promote themselves, like Celebrity Rehab and all that shit. They're still trying to get back in the mix and let people know who they are. Well, whatever. I never thought that Ray J was losing it, but whatever. To each his own. He may have his own agenda for doing this show. Whatever. We know it ain't, for damn sure ain't looking for love. I mean, let's keep it real. Big Zo keeps it real. We already know that. He ain't looking for love. Ray J is a freak. He's a nymph. He's a male nymphomaniac. And he even said this in a magazine one time. He said that he slept with over 1,000 women, and I believe his nasty ass too. And when you watch the first episode, it looks like STD or it looks like a free trip to the clinic for all those damn nasty ass looking bitches on there. All of them looked, ew, all of them looked nasty to me. It wasn't like, I mean, they were nice looking, don't get me wrong, there's a difference. Flavor of Love girls were ugly nasty. These girls were beautiful nasty. You know, you see a beautiful sexy girl, you be like, ugh, she got crabs or some shit. That's what the Ray J girls were like. And first of all, that one girl, Danger, with the tiger on the side of her face, or was it Tiger? I forgot. Just this big giant tiger on the side of her face, and one of my friends was like, ooh, that's so sexy. I was like, hell, so now that shit ain't sexy. That shit's scary. And Chardonnay did a split and was just bouncing her booty on the ground. Whatever. This is the first episode. I mean, I really didn't follow it enough to give you details about it. I'm pretty sure you've all seen it by now. But, you know, he doesn't seem that serious about it. Like, when you watch him in the show, like when you watch him in the episode, he looks like he's amused, but he doesn't really seem like, I'm really looking for a girl to love here. It doesn't look like he's trying to find that one that he's claiming to find. He even said so in the episode. He's like, I don't know what I'm looking for. So what the fuck are you doing? And why the fuck are those girls there? I know they're not there really, really expecting to be with this nigga. Please. Please. Have some class, bitches. And then like, the only way that any girl could get his attention on the show was doing something nasty anyway. I'm like, Ray J, come on, do not degrade yourself. Please don't. And women, don't degrade yourself to be with Ray J. I mean, come on. Y'all, whatever. Whatever. I'm warning y'all, I might not do weekly recaps on it. I might do every once in a while recaps on For the Love of Ray J. But, you know, it looks alright. It looks like it might be okay. I don't know. I'm not really sure. That's not really on my agenda of things to watch. So, we'll see. And also, I'm tired of all these damn love shows. I really am. I'm really sick of all these damn love shows. They need to really quit. They need to stop. They need to cut it. Okay? Just cut it. Anyway, moving on to I Love Money Season 2. Basically it's a bunch of rejects from the Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, I Love New York shows, who are competing for money. Basically showing their true natures on this show, because, you know, they were real competing for love on the other shows, and we already know that was fake. So, you know, they're really here just to stake their true claim, which is fame and money. Really just trying to make that 15 seconds of fame, not 15 minutes of fame, that 15 seconds of fame stretch. And I'm not trying to hate on them. By the way, I'm not hating, I'm not a hater, you know. If that's their thing, do it. You know, I really personally believe there's no such thing as a reality star. I don't like that. I don't like that phrase, oh, she's a reality celebrity. What the fuck is a reality celebrity? You know what I'm saying? No, there's no such thing. Reality's fake for one thing. Reality TV is not real unless you go unless you watch Cops or some shit. And even that sometimes may be scripted. You never know. And so for when people be like, "Oh, she's a reality star. He's a reality star." I'm like, please. That was a nigga who was on a reality show, and he's just an everyday dude. Because when you watch them and you see them in their everyday lives, they still live in apartments. Well, I'm living at home with the entertainer lives at home with his parents still, and he's marketing that shit. Nigga, you basically promote to the whole world that you a fucking loser. What the hell's wrong with you? I didn't like him on I Love New York. I don't like his ass now. Anyway, the premise of the show is that they're all there on two different teams competing for money, and there's a whole bunch of backstabbing. There's a whole bunch of, basically when you get, because the season one, I watched a couple episodes of season one, and my girl Hoops won. I actually liked Hoops from the first Flavor of Love show, because to me, even though she was on the Flavor of Love show, she still kept it real. She really didn't want him, and she even acted like that when she was on this show. So, I think Hoops is like a real bitch. There's no one really on this season of I Love Money that I really want to watch. I'm not really a fan of Buck Wild and Safari. Safari looks like an old ass, ghetto ass lady. Buck Wild is a fake ass bitch who acts ghetto and she really isn't. She's a really pussy ass bitch. There's no one on this season I really want to watch. It's really, to me, I Love Money is a VH1 version of MTV's Inferno, The Challenges, The Gauntlets. I don't know, have y'all watched that? And also Big Brother, which is on ABC. If y'all haven't watched the Gauntlet, Real World Gauntlets and stuff, or Big Brother, get into it. Those are real, it's more real drama on that one that includes sort of the I Love Money scheme in it. But if you like the VH1 drama, you like that VH1 sort of candor, that sort of VH1 atmosphere with that kind of show, then watch I Love Money. Okay. People have emailed me. I've got some emails from people who aren't subscribers who personally offended about things that I've said about Tiffany from the Bad Girls Club, whatever. They say that they've messaged Tiffany on they said they messaged Tiffany on MySpace and they got to know her and she's a cool ass bitch and I don't know her like that. You're right, I don't know her. I'm not saying that she's not a cool person. I'm not saying none of them aren't cool people. They could be the coolest people you could hang out with on a regular basis. They could be fucking saints for all I know. What I'm talking about, when I talk about my recaps and what it's from what I observe. If I observe your fakeness, if I observe your shadiness, then I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out. All that shit that you do off camera doesn't appeal to me. It's how you reveal yourself on national damn TV. Excuse me. You brought your ass on TV. You know what I'm saying? They came on TV and presented themselves in a way. The way they present themselves on TV reflects to me. I reflect it on YouTube. That's how it goes. It's my opinion. I've said that once before. It's my opinion. I'm sorry. I value your opinions too, but don't come at me like, you don't know her like that. I don't know her like that. Did y'all have breakfast? Did y'all go out to eat or something like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at me like, whatever. They're simple bitches to me. I mean, when I'm saying they're simple bitches, I'm talking about them off the Bad Girls Club. I'm not talking about Tiffany in Chicago and Tiffany in her environment. I'm talking about Tiffany there. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way she acts in real life, then she's a simple bitch in real life too. But on the Bad Girls Club, the way she represents herself is what I reflect off of. It's not like I know her personally and I'm making personal snide remarks about her personally, because I don't know this bitch and she don't know me either. But I'm not putting myself on TV and doing certain things that cause for criticism. She is. So, I mean, whatever. And also, if you don't like it, switch the damn channel. If you don't like it, if you feel like you have to vouch for Tiffany, tell Tiffany on MySpace to hit me up. I would love to have a conversation with her on YouTube. I would love to. You know what I'm saying? So she can. As a matter of fact, I respect someone who would do that so they can clear this stuff up about them on TV. Because there's a lot of things that goes on that we don't see. There's a lot of things that go on that we don't, know about behind cameras, on cameras, because there's a lot of editing done. Like, for instance, Kayla, left on the episode where she she got in a fight with Amber, but that was edited. What she really left, she got in a fight with Amber before her and Tiffany got into it later, is what I was told. And I'm not going to tell you my source, but from what I was told, she got into it with Tiffany later. You know the episode where Tiffany was like, square the fuck up, and her and Kayla get into it? That was after her fight with Amber, which happened earlier. And she left the night that she got into it with Tiffany, not when she fought with Amber. So, yeah, the producer's going to edit it the way they want to edit it. They always do it. So, whatever. If she feel like she wants to clear some shit up, then go ahead and clear it up. But until then...
And how I can have so many haters, knowing I'm their father like my name is Dark Victor. I can get you hemmed up while I'm being tailored. Then I